God has forgotten you? When you have experienced hardships and struggles in life, and you feel like you're helpless and hopeless situation, always think that God hasn't forgotten you even in a bit. Listen to this God hasn't forgotten you motivational quotes from start to finish. To feel you like God's presence is with you every time, that He is with you all along. Trust Him, pray for Him, and believe Him with all your heart, and God will do the rest. Get up and heads up. Start your day inspired and courageous to face everyday's life. Here is one Bible verse that will encourage you, motivate you, and remind you of the hope we have in God. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God has not forgotten you. God counts your every tear. He hears your every prayer. He knows your every need. You may not feel Him next to you right now, but there's one thing you can be certain of. He has not forgotten you, and He will work things out for you at the right time. Never lose hope. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side, says God. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, with prayer and petition, present your request to God. As long as your breath is within you, there's still more to come from God. He's not finished with your life yet. God will not put more on you than you can bear. He will not abandon you. He is with you, waiting for your trust, your hope, and your love. There are times when you feel like giving up because you don't see a way through the problem. Moments when you wonder if it will ever end. At those moments, remember that hope lights your way. When you have no idea which way to go, hope is all you've got. God has not forgotten you. God has a plan for you, a special purpose for your life. You're not an accident or mistake or a problem to be solved. God never forgets a single prayer you pray, even though you may forget. God is still working on them in His timing. Do not be afraid of the storms in life, for they will teach you how to sail through the calm. God knows about the storm. Do you feel cast aside and forgotten by friends, family, and loved ones? Remember, God has not forgotten you. Sometimes our trials are only opportunities for God to work in us, develop our faith, and draw us closer to Him. No matter where you are today, God never forgets you. God has not forgotten you in the midst of your troubles. He sees you, and He knows all about your situation. Even when you feel like everyone else has left you, God is at your side. He will never forget about you or turn His back on you. God is not deaf to our prayers, blind to our tears, nor indifferent to our pain. God has not forgotten you. He's been with you all along, protecting, waiting, loving. Your situation may seem impossible, but God can make a way where there is no way. God's not late. He is on time. Even when it looks like everything is falling apart, God has not forgotten you. God's hand. We must trust His heart. God can change all your disappointments into appointments and make them work out for good. Just as the sunlight on a winter day can be a warm embrace from heaven, God knows how to wrap you in His love and fill you with joy. What is impossible with man is possible with God. God has not forgotten us, and He is mighty enough to rescue us from our afflictions. God has not forgotten you. He holds your life in His hands. Trust that He'll always be there to help you and comfort you. Don't mistake God's patience for His absence. His presence is constant and His timing is perfect. He is always with you. God has inscribed you on the palm of His hand. God has not forgotten one prayer you've prayed or one tear you've cried. God has not forgotten you. He sees you and He is with you through some of your darkest hours. God knows where you are right now. He hasn't forgotten about you and He has never left your side. He will carry you through. When you feel forgotten by others, remember you are not forgotten by God. Don't give up. God is right there with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. God has not brought you this far to leave you. God loves you and He has not forgotten you. You have a reason to smile. Sometimes when you don't come out of a situation on your own, God will come in and get you. Even when you feel hopeless, God hasn't forgotten you. Perfect hands of God are holding you now. God will never let you go. In times of trouble, we often doubted God, but remember that even when things seem darkest, God is never further away than a simple prayer. God definitely has something better in mind than the plans and dreams we dream for ourselves. God has not forgotten you. Take comfort in knowing that God cares about you and wants you to find strength in Him. You are never alone. No matter what you go through or how far you feel from God, He is always with you. Take some time alone with God today and ask for His guidance and peace. God is closest to those with broken hearts. When you think God has forgotten, look at the cross and remember what He has done.